Hey everybody, Bobby Medina here, and I am with my very dear friend uh, Paul Grizzly Barron here, who just yesterday released his third book, an incredible work, and I think it belongs in every serious commercial trumpeter's library. It's called The Broadway Trumpeter. And Paul, tell us a little bit about it. It was just released by qPress, and what is the whole purpose of this book?
Well, for years, maybe 30 years or more, I'd been thinking that, there really should be a resource like this for Broadway excerpts. And growing up as a kid, way back then, they didn't used to send out advanced copies of the music, the books for musicals that were traveling. So you'd show up Tuesday morning and crack open the music for the first time, and it could be pretty scary. Sometimes not so much, but boy, seeing West Side Story for the very first time, not having ever had a chance to get it under your fingers and in your ears, can be a little hair-raising. So I always thought, we've got these orchestral excerpts that we practice and people do auditions, using those. We should really have something for the Broadway trumpet players.
Wow,
And
that's a great idea. It's a great concept. I know I've managed to play a few really nice musicals over the years, and it would be nice. I mean, sometimes I haven't had the book in advance, and it is nice. And no matter what part you're playing, whether you're playing lead on it or whether you're playing one of the inner parts, it's very important.
it is. And I also thought it could be beneficial to players wondering whether they should accept an offer to play a show. I literally get messages from people around the world, mostly New Zealand, Australia, England, Germany. Hey, Paul, have you played this musical? And then yes. And so, what's the highest note? What's the hardest part of the show? What should I look out for? What are the pitfalls? So in addition to the 11 chapters that I have on things like pacing and mute selection and learning styles and all that kind of stuff, there are little anecdotes and blurbs before each of the musicals, explaining, okay, here's the highest note, here's the hardest part, and then maybe some little fun anecdotes. Like for instance, we opened the tour of Memphis in the city of Memphis, and with the composer right there from Bon Jovi's band, David Bryan, and so there's little fun tidbits in there to read, and then there's the musical excerpts after that, and there are 55 musicals in the book that are represented.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a great body of work, and I know you've been working on this for a long time. We've talked about it, and I'm really happy for you. And congratulations on this great piece of work. And I think that everybody needs to go to qPress to pick this thing up. Are there some other files with this as well?
So far, there's not. My intent is to create a YouTube channel and record many of the excerpts so that they'll accompany the book. I've just been so busy, and that's yet to be done. But there is that goal.
Well, great. Well, the book sounds like really exciting. I can't wait to see it, and it's great for not just commercial players, but everybody. If you want to improve your horizons and expand your awareness of trumpeting and music in general, it's just a great thing. And for those of you that are really looking at maybe being involved in commercial show playing, this is a great resource for you. And congratulations again, Paul. And I hope everybody will consider it. This will make a great gift too for other trumpeters. So think about it. And thanks so much, everybody, for being here.
Thank you, Bobby.